The ground out to short. Will stroke that one to right field. Well hit. That one is back there, headed for the wall, and that ball is out of here. Home run. Rob Refsnyder.
7 Red Sox on top, 6-0, and despite being on the 7-day IL, Tyler O'Neill still in the house here. He never had a concussion before. He had a lot of the symptoms.
Red Sox will be facing a left-hander tomorrow. That's going to be a looper down the line, and that's going to be a fair ball up against that short fence.
He can turn on that pitch.
There's a shot driven down into the corner and left. It'll take a bounce and up against the wall. In to score Rafaela.
Kind of, just fired me up a little bit. He said, lock it in, let's go. He said, get this last hitter right here and, finish it off. And, kind of like hearing those words.
He puts up with a lot.
Great temperament. Swing and stroke toward the gap. Racing for that Quan. He's not going to get there. That's going to skip up against the fence.
If he has another quick one, why not leave him there?
Poked into right field, a base hit.
Never too early, too late, drunk, sober. Here, there. There's no way you can be too early or too late or anything. So you good.
Little Vegemite too, huh?
Yeah. I love it. It's in my locker at home.
Refsnyder going off the wall, and Rafi Devers.
They had to get him back quick.
Line drive up the middle, base hit. His second knock today. Plays in right field that do not involve a throw. A liner up the middle. It's going to skip into center field. Here comes the run. O'Neill trying to score. Throw home, and they're not going to get him.
Can unlock something, because if they could, it could be special. And they have.
Ground ball right side. Another base hit for Refsnyder. May lead to another run. Here's the throw home, and listed as 6 feet. Pops that one up into right center field, dropping, and it's in for a base hit. 90 feet away and a 1-2 pitch. And a liner and a base hit off of Correa. That'll bring the run in. Refsnyder digging for 2. The throw in there. He slides in safely. A 2-2 tie, 8th inning. Little trickler here toward third, right along the line. They're going to let it roll, and it'll hit the bag. Neal on deck, and then Devers. Swing and a liner into left field, sinking, a dive there, and he will not make the play. Circle the other day and stand at home plate, just visualizing. Little flare here, popped into right, very shallow, and that's going to drop down for a base hit. Kind of been strange all series when they decide and when they not decide. Backhanded by Aranda. Nobody's there at first. Hits for St. Louis, 5 runs on 10 hits, an error for Boston. Backing up the pitcher with another play. King will throw low, and not a good throw. It glances off Goldschmidt. Heading to second now, Refsnyder. Percentage as a pinch hitter is .421. There's a drive out to left center field. That's into the gap. That's going to get down and keep on going. It's Duran rounding third. He's going to come in and score.
And continue to produce.
On the ground, Crawford dives to his left. Can't come up with it cleanly.
Diving play on a Ronald Acuna Jr. batted ball on Monday. Into center field looped. Here comes low. It's down for a base hit. Yeah, hitting the ball hard too. 0-2. Little looper toward right field. Palacios will not get it. It's down for a hit. Wong coming in to score.
The game's just raking. Multiple hits left and right.
Did he crushed. He'll rip that line drive into right field, down for a base hit. Keela, 88 calories. To the 9th inning and torn into for a base hit. Refsnyder is on.
Well, they got the kid Miller out in Oakland. That kid is a machine pitcher.
That one hit toward the alley off the bat of Refsnyder. That's going to find it and get all the way to the wall. He is into second base.
Lose the DH too. That's not a problem.
Well, he can run. Swinging a high, deep drive left field by Refsnyder. Backing up Hayes, backing up. That is gone.
Move around a little bit. Played a little bit outfield, so they might be testing him out there tonight.
Liner and over the top of Henderson, trying to make a leaping grab. 103 is his season high in pitches, by the way. And there's a line drive and a base hit into left. And finally, the Red Sox have a hit.
Strikeout number 6 for Maeda. This one is drilled by Refsnyder. Way back to left and off the monster. Wong scores. Refsnyder slides in.
1-2 from Foley. And that'll be rattled into right field for a base hit. 4-hour period. The All-Star game will take place at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, and a base hit
Start to his year, so I'm really happy for him and the strides that he's made this last month or so. Nice swing.
Line shot. That's going to get down into right center field. Harris tries to cut it. Won 15 games this season at 15 and 46. Hot shot down the line and fair. He deals a 2-2, and that one's ripped toward the alley. That's going to drop down and keep on rolling. That's well out there. Refsnyder taking off for second.
Focus on building something, some momentum going into those other series.
Pulls the ground ball behind the bag. Soso with a long throw over, but way off target. Refsnyder will line that one into left field for his third hit. Rounding first on his way to second. Thing occur, it appears. 0-2 and a line drive into right center field down for a base hit. Line drive in left field. Jokes over to cut it. Duran heading to third. One strike pitch. Line drive center field. That drops down for a hit. Here comes another run. Duran is in to score. Sox with a tying run at second. A line drive and a base hit into left. Duran will advance to third.
I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. I think I did, but.
Refsnyder on the line. Wong picks it up and will throw it. Right up the middle. That one gets through. Duran reads it. Judge has it. He challenges him. Here's the throw. He's in there.
The real impressive thing with Refsnyder this year.
Line down the right field corner, and that ball is fair. That's going to bounce around in that corner. That's going to score 2
for most pitchers.
2 down the 0-1. And a little blooper into right field and down for a base hit. He is getting all manner of hits these on the road. And there's a base hit into right field. Here comes the run. Sanon will score.
Get up.
Swinging a high drive left field deep. Steer back it up. Turning around. It is gone. As is swinging a drive, he sucks this one out of here. Way out of here. Home run, Rob Refsnyder. Jump on. Liner off the glove of Pasquantino off into left field for a base hit.
Oh, yeah.
Line drive base hit by Refsnyder. His first knock of the day.
Bouncing ball to third. Taylor gets there. Thought about second. Goes to first, and it's late. It's in.
And a base hit into left field, and the run is in.
You want to keep him there.
He takes off, and that one is drilled. And that's going to drop. Cut off by Cave. Another run is in. Here comes Duran. Here's the throw home, and he slides in safe. And he'll take a base hit the other way. Sox one back in the wild card race. 3 teams are in wild card spots, of course. And there's a shot up the middle for a base hit toward the gap. No speed on the bases. And a hot shot into left field. In to score Gonzalez. Bottom 8. Red Sox trail the Yankees by 1. Refsnyder will lead things off, and a base hit into left field. Going after the very first.
What could that do for him?
He's been, that was a little bit of a bugaboo through a stretch there for about, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Last few now.
He's giving you a big league at bat.
And he pulls this one to left field with Duran back. It is gone. Quality tonight. Refsnyder launches left center field to the wall and gone. His second. He's at 760. And Refsnyder launches on a line to left and over the head of Duran and one hopping off the wall. Rafaela coasts in. Refsnyder dives safe. It's big payoff pitch on the way from Kirby Yates. Refsnyder rolls it left side. Seager stumbles and has no throw. Phobic slur yesterday here at Fenway. Refsnyder reaches out and pulls a single into left field, a base hit.
It's not many of them sitting right now. I mean, why would you be?
Refsnyder on a line, left center field, and that's down, and that's the ball game.
3-2. Up the middle, base hit. Rafaela in. Hamilton will score.
Yoshida and Rafaela with base hits, but they were stranded. And would hit through the hole for a single. So Reftssnyder on with one down. He's got a green light, not running. Ground ball deep short, through for a base hit. Reftssnyder has opportunities. There's a swing and a high drive that's deep down the left field line, hooking toward the pole, and that is off the pole and gone. Line into right center field, down for a base hit. O'Neill rounds. He's on his way into third. He'll get
with a 425. Fly ball, well struck, deep right field. Carroll racing back, and it is gone. Home run for Reftssnyder.
Throwing 92 by guys. He's got that three-quarter deception. There you go.
Base hit by Reftssnyder.
Peterson, the 29-year-old as of today. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Well, the Mets had a grand slam in the first inning. Liner toward the gap. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Cut by Bader. He got to it fast.
Defense has been struggling or hitting.
Rocket shot, a base hit, and extras down the line up against the monster. Raffy churning his way into third. O'Neill next. Swinging a drive. That's deep to center field. Way back there. She is gone. Home run, Rob Reftssnyder. Yeah, smelling a hit. Swinging a ground ball up the middle by Reftssnyder. 1 run in. 2 runs will score. So, you know, the practice time is key. High fly down the right field line, taking it at the pesky pole, and that ball into the corner. That is gone. He strikes again. He tucked it in there. What a night for Reftssnyder. 5 RBIs and 2 home runs. Have a night, Rob.